Okay guys, I think this is going to be my last palette video before baby H gets here. Place your bets now in the comment section of when you think she might get here, but I did run over to my Sephora and they did have the Rose Quartz palette in stock, which I was pretty shook about, and you guys know how much I love my Huda beauty palettes. So if you're interested in seeing an eye look, some swatches, hearing some first impression thoughts, then just keep watching. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. My name is Karen Harris. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on my channel. I've been focusing a lot on new makeup releases, but that's just because it's been really fun for me, and I'm going to be taking some time off soon, so I do have some videos pre-filmed closer to the end of this week. I'm going to have some Sephora sale recommendation videos go up, so definitely stay tuned for that. And don't forget to subscribe, turn on that bell so you're notified every time I post. And without further blabbering, let's get into it. Yesterday I posted 2 videos. I posted my Danessa Myricks Lightworks Palette 3 video, as well as the Juvia's Place Holiday Collection. I happened to find that in store while I was running an errand, and so I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta get this Juvia's Place video up because I love Juvia's Place so much. So check those out if you missed them. And now for the star of the show, Miss Rose Quartz. This packaging is stunning. Oh my gosh, I had to go get this pink shirt so I could throw it on with this palette. And then this is what the inside of the palette looks like. I'm going to swatch it for you guys, of course. You've probably already seen a bunch of videos on this palette, but I have to review it because I love my Huda palettes. This was last year's palette. I will link that video for you guys if you're interested in seeing the video from last year. But with the Sephora sale, it's always good to have some thoughts formulated and your cart planned ahead of time. This is the New Nudes palette, which I thought the Rose Quartz was going to be very similar to the New Nudes, but honestly, I think they're really different. I was telling my friends, I don't think her photos, like her PR photos, did it justice. So it's much more cool toned than you could really see in, I think, the promo pictures. So I guess that's a good thing. And then I have Desert Dusk, which I don't even know if they make this palette anymore, but it's still in my collection. And then, of course, her Rose Gold Remastered, which I have owned since it launched, but I have never used. I used to have the original one, that one I did declutter. This is the remastered version, so I'm definitely going to be putting this in a swatch party video soon, just because I'm like, how have I never swatched that palette? But I love Huda's formula, so I'm very, very excited. Usually I save the comparisons to the end, but I was feeling like showing you guys comparisons. So let's go ahead and swatch, so then we can do an eye look. I saw Morgan Turner did like the prettiest eye look with this palette, so I'm very, very excited to see what I can do with it. And it's definitely like one of those soft palettes, but she did give us like a lot of color this year with the Wild Obsession, so I'm not mad that she did a neutral palette for holiday. It just makes sense because I'm sure that's what people want the most, is neutral palettes, because it's what most people like to wear every day as far as makeup goes. I've been doing like so many Halloween type looks, so kind of excited to do something more soft and glam. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little tired, so I do apologize if I seem low energy. But did I tell you guys that I want to manifest myself onto the Huda Beauty PR list? I really want to be on her PR list. I just love her palette so much. I think Huda, Natasha, and Pat McGrath. Obviously Pat McGrath's probably never gonna happen. Natasha Denona, I feel like I'll be fine, but like I would love to be on Huda's PR list just because she's like a brown girl in makeup, and there's not that many of them, especially like brown girl big brand owners that are in Sephora, you know? So, oh my gosh, this color, Moon Magic, oh my goodness, so pretty. Okay, I ran out of arm space, I'm sorry. But let me see here. Let me get up close for you guys. So here are the swatches. Let me give you the shade name. So starting from the first shade in the first row, we have Quartz, Aura, Gratitude, Cosmic Love, Empowered, Joy, Precious, Energized, Lovestone, that's the Petri dish shade, Cherished, Blissful, Happiness, Mantra, Serenity, Abundance, Moon Magic, which is such a pretty shade, Radiate, and Self-Love. Oh my gosh, the metallics in this palette are so freaking stunning. I'm so excited because it's just going to be the prettiest, softest look. I just know it. Like super girly. So pretty. I'm so glad I decided to pick this up. Okay, so let's start off with the shade Happiness. It's like a really pretty pink shade in the palette. This one right here. I'm going to put that in the crease. I think I'm just going to do like a very soft kind of glam look compared to like some of the more colorful ones I've been doing this week. This color is so pretty. Do I need to take this to the hospital? Should I put this in my makeup bag just for funsies? I feel like this is such a perfect like girl mom palette. Did I really just say that out loud? Yes, I did. I just said, this would be the perfect girl mom palette. Like there's like palettes that are girl mom No, that's not a thing, Karen. Just totally made that up. Although this is really pretty. Like, this is my whole wardrobe inspo for my baby. I mean, she does have like some boy clothes too, because like my husband loves bears, and it seems like for some reason all the cute bear clothes are made for boys, and then it's like all like dumb like teddy bear stuff that they make for girls, which is not the vibe. We like ourselves some real bears. My husband's very specific about his bears, so I have bought her some boy clothes, or like what people would define as more boy-esque in the store. So she is not everything is pink. We do have a little bit of neutral and some browns and things like that. But it is very easy to go for the pink stuff because you just know like a little baby in pink clothes is gonna be so cute. Anyway, that color is so pretty. And then I want to use, I think I want to use Mantra, which is the dark brown here. I wish this palette had like a dark purple instead of a neutral brown for the outer corner, just because I feel like, although this color could easily be like a purple, like a purpley mix. It's definitely more brown in the swatch, but paired with the pink, it's pulling more purpley, so that's nice. I just wanted to get kind of messy in the crease here. Kind of give it like a diffused, blown out look. Like I didn't try, but I did try, but I didn't try. Okay, now's the fun part for the lid shade. I think I'm gonna go with Blissful. It's such a pretty color. It's like a duochrome purpley pink shade. So I just need to grab a clean flat brush. Okay, I'm gonna grab a little bit of Cosmic Love too. Okay, I'm mixing Cosmic Love and Blissful because Cosmic Love has like a blue purple and then Blissful is like a green pink. How gorgeous! Just put on like 5 different eyeshadows. Okay, so on the outer corner, I'm gonna go into Empowered, which is that dark brown shade, or dark purple shade right here. And it's a shimmer, so I'm just gonna use that to marry the outer corner with the lid shade. Just to add some sparkle there at the end. Oh, this is such a pretty palette. Look, I mean, Huda might have a Black Friday sale, so you probably don't need to pay a full price for this. But if you're shopping the Sephora sale and you want another palette recommendation, I would definitely add this to my list because I do have a Sephora palette recommendation video coming, and I wasn't able to include this one obviously because it hadn't launched yet when I filmed it. But first impressions, it's really nice. Same as the other palettes she's done this whole time. So if you like the quality of her bigger palettes, you're gonna like this one too. Let's throw some lilac in the lower lash line. This is the shade Crybaby from ColourPop. Okay, so let's start off with the shade Happiness on the inner corner. It's called Joy. I'm gonna use that as the inner corner. It's like a duochrome rosy pinky gold. And then we're gonna go into Mantra, which is the pretty dark shade, and just join the upstairs and the downstairs, as I like to call it. And then a little bit more Happiness to help the two connect. And I think that's the look. So I'm gonna spray my face, put some mascara on, and I'll be right back to give you guys my thoughts on this palette. Okay guys, so here is the final look. Let me tell you what else is on my face really quick. But first I wanna let you guys know these earrings are from a brand that I found at Nordstrom. I don't think they sell these anymore, but I did find a ton of dupes on Amazon. So I will link my Amazon store down in the description box for you guys if you're interested. The Amazon ones aren't as like well made as these ones, but they're also not as expensive as these ones are. So just in case, there's a really colorful pair that I've worn in other videos that's really cute. So I'll link that down in the description box for you guys if you're interested, because I know sometimes you guys like to shop the jewelry I have on. So I thought I'd mention that because it might be a little confusing. But as far as what else is on my face, I'm wearing this Nude to Dune shade from Kaleidos, the lip clays. Love those so much. And then for bronzer, I have my Kosas bronzer on. For blush, I have on the Caring Coral over the Kosas Velvet Melon cream blush. I just went a little extra with the blush. And then I'm wearing the Huda Beauty highlighter in the shade Zanzibar from this palette. This is a really nice highlighter palette. I just don't use it that much, but very blinding highlighters from Huda Beauty if you're interested. So that is the rest of the makeup on my face. I will try and remember to link it down below if I forget. At least I mentioned it so you can look it up yourself. Now, as far as the eyeshadow palette goes, honestly, like I mentioned a few times in the video, I wasn't sure if I was going to like it. It looked a little light. I was a little bit nervous when I saw the PR photos and I was like, oh gosh, no, it's going to be so light and boring and all of the things, but it's actually really beautiful. The metallics are so nice and very similar to the Naughty palette from last year as far as formula and stuff goes, as well as packaging. And I did do the comparisons at the start, so hopefully that kind of helped you guys out. But I think both of these palettes are stellar. I really liked this one last year. I really like this one this year, so very happy. I would love to see her do something colorful with the bigger packaging like this, so I can hope for that, but I know she delivers kind of those more trendy color stories in her Wild Obsession palettes. I just like that these are personally for me better quality. These palettes, the bigger ones, are made in Italy, and I can definitely tell a difference in quality as far as the eyeshadow formulation and stuff goes. So yeah, anyway, I really like both of these. This is the newest one, so it is available at Sephora now. I'll go ahead and link that down for you guys. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. I know it's short and sweet. If there was something I really didn't like that I wanted to call attention to, I would mention it, but there's nothing that bothers me about this palette. I think it's nice, and I think if you like this color story, I would recommend checking it out. And like I said, I will have some Sephora sale recommendation videos going up on Friday and into next week. I pre-filmed those for you guys, so when I'm away, you have something to watch. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. I will see you in a new video probably tomorrow. Bye guys.